That's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Cousins out of the pistol here. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Here's Robinson. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Well, there's not a team in the league that isn't working on specific two-point plays throughout each and every week. And it sure is gratifying when you get a chance to run one and they're converted. Proves everyone was paying attention in practice.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniel's gonna throw to get us started. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
This is Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Robinson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Cousins again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He's trying another one deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Viking 18. Ready? 70 Lions. Hup.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be second down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our third quarter. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. He's running for it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
18, Rattler, 18, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it sets up second down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And that falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
18, pioneer. Get up. Get up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Complete beyond the marker. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
On the ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Robinson has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
60 Bison. Let's go now.
Trying for it on the ground. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Washington finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Gun.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When that play caller decides run-pass option, you're not thinking a sack, especially on 3rd down. Give it and run it. And if you're going to throw it, boy, you got to get the ball out of your hands.
Hey, no, he's easy.
Looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession.